My right-hand man.
Yeah, this side. The right-hand man.
Alrighty. Am I good? Alright, so you have some pre-snap responsibilities. You're going to want to convey to and double check with the referee what down it is, and if it's co-rec, if it's open or closed. So if it's second down, hold up the 2 for second down. If it's open or closed. You want to count the flag belts, make sure everyone has a flag belt on. And then also, you want to start 17 yards back and 5 yards off from the sideline. So typically about the furthest back player. And you want to look for potential matchups. If you see there's 3 people on the left side and 3 people on the... Alright. You want to look and see the potential matchups. If they have a really fast guy on one side and it looks like the other person's running over to match them also, just keep that in mind to try to anticipate the play. And then at the snap.
At the snap. So when the referee's talking, you're going to be back, again, 17 yards deep. Certain things to look out for. So we've got any field penalties. So leaving the field on the wrong side is one of them that can be important and sometimes they'll forget about. So if Laura's team's over here and she's on that side, she can't just step out of bounds. So that's being a penalty. We also have illegal substitution and illegal participation. Primarily, we're looking at the defense. Your referee's going to be looking at a lot of the offense, but you want to make sure we have 4 of the flag belts. We want to make sure that we have the 2 and 2. We want to make sure we don't have 5 with someone running off. And so focus on your defense. That's kind of the big things with any of these positions. It's kind of covering your own area. There's no really sense for you to be staring at the quarterback when you need to focus in on the 4 people running around out back.
All right, now after the snap, your first step is always going to be back. The offense is going to be rushing forward. They're going to want to gain some yards. You want, again, keep an eye on the matchups and also look out for pass interference. The ball doesn't have to be catchable in order for there to be pass interference. If you see one guy trying to catch the ball and the other guy's not even looking at the ball and has his hands up trying to obstruct his view, that's pass interference.
They do have to make an effort on the ball. They have to turn around. If they don't turn around, it's automatic.
Yeah, and I mean, if they both have their eyes on the ball, it's not exactly pass interference. If you see them both making an active effort to try to go for the ball, and something happens, then I wouldn't really consider that pass interference. Watch for illegal contact and flag guarding. You will see this, I guarantee it, with nearly every single play. Again, someone's going to whip their hand down to try to keep the hands away from the flag belts, or they will try holding on to someone. You got to watch for that. That's probably going to be what you'll see most. And I guarantee it's going to be, if not with every play, every other play.
As the play transitions downfield, you're going to transition downfield. You're going to start it at 17, but you'll quickly see how the play's going to end up. If it's a dump pass or if it's a long bomb. If it's a long bomb, you got to be back there. That's your call, your everything. The refs got up front, but the longer the field gets, the longer back you have to get. And so again, staying behind the play, getting to this goal line, you cannot get beat to the goal line. Whether it's bang bang, you got to know whether it's going to go in or out. You're going to have that opposite. You're going to have all down the field, and yeah.
And then after the play is over, you're going to want to mark the spot for your referee so he can bring the cones up and mark it. If you have a penalty on the play and it's your flag, hold the spot. Signal the referee, convey to the referee what penalty you have. And if the referee throws a flag, you have to hold the spot until the announcement. You don't want to lose the spot of the foul if something happens. And then the entire crew is also responsible for penalty enforcement. Keep an eye on everyone, and you guys are the best team out there, the most important team out there, so work together and make sure y'all are on the same page.
Goal line. All right, so goal line. So this, I'm going to show you where the 10-yard line is. It needs to be a little bit bigger, so I'm not sure where it is. This is the 10 right here. Okay. So if we're inside the 10, you need to start on that back line. Okay. So the line behind y'all is where y'all would start. So the goal line is going to be the referee's responsibility. Where should I leave? Yeah. And so you can see. Yeah. So she can easily see down this line. but you can see everything. You gotta use a little bit of your peripherals because you can't just stare at one person. When you see the ball coming up, then you can look at this one position, but you gotta stay wide. If it's outside the 10-yard line, the goal line is where you're gonna want to end up, because this is where the ref's not gonna be able to get to this line as easily. Does that make sense? So they're gonna start back.
This line's your responsibility. You're not. Once you get to this line, you're not gonna move because this is all that matters.
This line's more important than that line at that point.
But if that line's your responsibility, you stay there.
Yep.
That's all you guys got?
Yeah.
All right. Another thing for back judge is if there is an interception and the ball starts going the opposite direction, you are now trailing the play. So you turn into the quote-unquote ref for the rest of the play. And the ref is going to be your back judge. So you are then going to trail the play. You are also responsible for grabbing the pucks for your ref, because more than likely, the pucks will be all the way down there, and your ref is going to be at this goal line signaling touchdown. Are you going to run past the cones and make your ref go get their cones? No. Go ahead and pick those up for your ref. So when there's an interception, you guys got to kind of flip-flop on responsibilities.
But don't move the pucks until you know what the result of the play is. I've done it before, and if there's a penalty, you've got to know where that last spot was. Any questions about back judge or anything in particular that we've gone over tonight?